Hello everyone, today's video is day 3 of our Escape from Tarkov Standard Edition playthrough. Now, we've been live streaming this series, so if you're interested in catching this live, make sure you hit subscribe and the bell button to get notified of when we're live. Also, if you're looking for the full unedited VODs, make sure you check out that blue join button down below because members have access to those. But anyways, guys, today is going to be a pretty brutal day. It's going to be a rough day of like really brutal raids. We didn't make too much progress, but we did get into quite a few PvP fights. And of course, you know, sometimes you just don't come out on top, and that's okay because that is what makes Tarkov great, is that it's not always sunshine and rainbows. You do have to deal with losses. You do have to deal with getting your butt spanked, and that's just what makes the better, more rewarding parts of the game that much better, because it's not always happy and upbeat. You do have to deal with that emotional roller coaster that is Escape from Tarkov. But anyways, guys, today we're gonna hop in our first raid on customs, try it out with an AK just to get warmed up, and we'll continue on throughout the day. I hope you guys do enjoy today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and enjoy the show. All right, so guys, you know that SA-58 that we lost on Woods? Guess what, guys? We got her back through insurance. The Tarkov gods taketh, but they also giveth. I've been really enjoying like the whole community building stuff as far as like my entire online existence. But yeah, all right, we're in this raid now. We're a little late. We're not too late though. I am gonna go push into the spawns. We spawn towards dorms, but I don't have anything to do over at dorms. What we have to do this raid is get one of our markers down over there at that gas station, and then work our way backwards to the old gas station and get that other marker down. So right now what I'm doing is pretty dangerous. We're pushing into potential player spawns. So, and we spawned a little late, so I just want to be very careful here. We're gonna hug left. And staying alive, like I said, is the fastest way to get money and get XP. Surviving is key. Tarkov is a survival game. So we might take a look over here, just because we do have the high ground and we did clear a lot of this. So I'm kind of confident that stuff back here is clear. And we're just going to peek over the edge here and take a look at what that shot was. It's a little concerning because it was a single shot. So I'm assuming whoever shot that dropped whoever they were shooting at. Let me also move my keyboard over before I make the obligatory ND. Every single stream I've ND'd because my mouse has hit my keyboard, so I'm gonna preemptively shift it over a little bit. But yeah, usually around here you can catch some players early in the raid because of the way custom spawns work. A lot of the players are stuck in a pocket over here. So this we gotta be pretty careful. Pretty high traffic area at the start of a customs raid. Yeah, see, there's that body. So we're just gonna do a little investigating. So we're definitely not gonna go out there because that guy's just got a shotgun and I don't really need to loot a shotgun. The main thing that's going through my head right now is what that other body was in the open. If it was a scav or if it was an actual player that got dropped. That is my most immediate question right now. I couldn't really see him just because all I could see was his legs. So we might go into the tower real fast, trying to see. One of the things that I'm analyzing in my head is that scav was there, which leads me to believe that the dead thing is most likely a player. Because if it was another scav, logic would lead me to believe that the player would have dropped the other scav as well. But I could be wrong. I love the way the casings just fall into the room and you can hear it. All right, we're gonna get down. So I think it was a player that got killed by a scav over there is what happened. We're gonna load just because we're probably on a half mag right now, and then just keep snaking our way over here. Oh my god. All right. This is huge. Paracord is worth a lot. Because you need it for a couple of important trades. And if you get the Rebel Ice Pick, you can use it to extract on certain maps. So paracord is a big win for us. That's a player. We're gonna move while there's gunshots. So that's either a player scav or a player. We're gonna go around here. Check the back, then go up. See if we can get in the train fast enough. If he sees me here, we're dead. Okay, I don't know where he went. A lot of nades. Once again, that usually means either scav boss or a big player fight. Either way, not really safe news. Ready to get up and over this. If you're not good at jumping, you can always look to the side like that and then strafe jump over it. That will give you the most height. So like if you aren't good at timing jumps, some people will mess up their jumps a lot. That's one way you can ensure that you get over high objects. Your side strafe jump is... There's a dead body here. We gotta be careful. Is higher than your front jump. So it's slower and you're not looking to the front, but it almost guarantees that you'll get over most front jump spots. Sometimes I find players in here, which is really weird because, yeah, someone's been in here. This crate is open, so we have to be careful. I'm thinking that they went through the cut through or the shortcut, so we might forego the marking of the other. I think it's a scav. It sounds like they are over there. Is that... Yeah, they're on the other side of the wall. I'm not gonna go for that scav yet right now. I need to just see if this is open. I need to see if checkpoint's open right now. We might thirst on this fight if this is open. It is not. Okay, I can see him running around. I don't really want to hop over here because then I have to commit. There he is. You see him right there? We're gonna try it though. I'm gonna try one more time. If I can't make the jump. Yeah, no, I suck at that. So gotta be really careful here. I'm expecting to run into contact. I'm using the information based off of that previous fight at the new gas station. So that is what's leading me to be like extra careful here. Because they're probably mopping up that fight at New Gas and then pushing over here. So I definitely don't want to be right here. Like this is terrible right here, like out in the open. If I was ever gonna die, I'd be right here. Right now I'm scanning the top of the hill as fast as I can. Trying to see anything up there. Now that I'm in defilade, I feel a little bit safer. And we're gonna slow it down and go back to walking here. Just try to listen. Once again, like your eyes in a forest are like extremely limited with all the brush. It's almost all ears. Your ears do a lot of the heavy lifting when you're in areas like this. They're still fighting over New Gas, so we do have an opportunity to potentially third party here. There's a good spot right here that can overlook a lot, but it sounds like they're fighting on the opposite end of it. I think I hear gravel on my right. Yep. Once again, ears, guys, ears. Here's a second. He knows where I am. I'm gonna double back reset. I've got advantage right now because I dropped his friend. So he's gonna have to kind of babysit that guy's body. I don't have to. I don't have to sit there and watch anything. So I'm gonna use that advantage. I'm gonna press that advantage and try to hit him from the back. There's a chance that this guy does pick up his friend's loot and gets out. But hey, you know what? So long as I don't lose anything, I'm happy, right? Now, right now, like, I have the potential to get 2 guys' loot. But there's no way I'm gonna just sit there at a inferior position and try to fight that out. So once again, like reset. He probably is, unless he's like really good, like big brain. He shouldn't really expect me coming from this side. That being said, like the little sound that I heard right there was him repositioning as well. So he's also trying to reset the fight. He walked backwards. He pulled back into the brush. So I might walk into him right here actually for when he's trying to reposition on me. So I have to be a little bit careful here because if he's doing the right thing too with the reset and flank, I'm gonna walk into him here. But I mean that was a good little scuffle right there. Drop one, reset. It's better than taking a 2-on-1 unnecessarily. Ideally, you want to try to be able to see two of them if you can, but sometimes it's just not possible. Take that guaranteed kill and get out. I also don't even have to get this guy's stuff. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I want his loot though. And this guy was like medium kit, but like surviving is so much more important. So there's a chance that if I can't find this guy in like six-ish minutes, that I just bypass it. Because he could be sitting in any one of these bushes here. And he's gonna hear me. Okay, I see him. You see that big pilgrim? He's resetting right now. I'm not really at the range to kill him. I'm gonna stalk him. I might be able to cut him off on the right. It looks like he's shifting all the way around the right. Right, there's a little trick. If you blind fire like that, you can break your ADS without making noise. I'm hitting bushes though, this is bad. That's him, Pilgrim Boy. I think I killed him. He's either fucked up or he's dead. I'm gonna push the advantage. And he's dead. So we're not gonna loot him right away. He might have a friend, but the way he sprinted off like that fast and I didn't see a second leads me to believe he's solo. And I dropped his friend. So most likely that was the last guy in the 2-stack and it was just the two of them, but I am gonna do a quick look here. I don't really need to go too far. I just want to check the other side and immediate areas, like other side of this wall, and that gives me time. Now I know it's gonna take me about 30 seconds or so for someone to come sprinting up the hill that I didn't see. So I've got like 30 seconds to loot this guy. So I'm gonna loot this, I'm gonna drop this, take his U-lock, it's worth more. He's got an MP5, we're gonna have to quickly do this. We're not gonna take the time to kick out the mag just because that's gonna take an extra amount of time. We're just gonna reorganize this real fast. We'll rotate this, grab that, level 3, rip, and then take his backpack. Check his pockets. What is this? Hot rod? No, we don't need that. He doesn't know. Oh my god, he's got stuff in here. What are you picking up, my dude? You have anything in here? Okay. And we drop that in here, and we're taking this, go through that. I should have been going through this when I was doing the other thing. All right, he's just gonna have MP5 mags in there. We're not gonna worry about that. And now we're gonna go look for his friend. Want to check my mag just in case, just because I forgot. And we're gonna rotate down on the far wide flank. I don't want to beeline straight to his friend's body, because there is a chance that there's a third, and the third is still there watching the body, and there's no reason for me to rush. I've got all the time in the world. I'm not on a timer. I've got water. I've got ammo. We got like 30 minutes left in the raid. So there's no reason to rush anything here. So starting off this series with 2 kills. Much better than getting just shot in the face on the first raid. So feels good. Now, I dropped this guy somewhere over here. I do have to be careful. I didn't see him. So there was a third there. That was a good play by him. I didn't see him. I just didn't register, like... He was down there. He was to my front. That's an F in chat. It happens. It happens a lot. So, just gotta roll with it. Yeah, I didn't see him. He was somewhere right in front of me. That was a not he did the right thing. He was holding that first body. So it looks like it was a 3-stack, and one of them punched out, and the third guy was just camping that first body. So that was a good play. I didn't see him. So unfortunately, we did not make it out of our first raid today alive. We did manage to drop 2 players and get a couple of scav kills for our quest, but that third player that was camping the body was in the perfect spot, and usually that's what happens when you're fighting in the woods. Either someone hears the other player first, and if you're the one sitting down and ready for it, you're going to catch that player in a complete ambush. So good play by that third player. And yeah, we're just going to continue rolling on through, grab another gun, hop back in on customs, and try to get our quest done. Standard Edition is far more fun than EOD. It is. Only if you're an experienced player will you recognize that Standard Edition is more fun and more challenging. Like, new players, not gonna lie, but that gamma case, like, helps out a lot. But, like, honestly, for me, I'm kind of bored of playing, like, endgame Tarkov. It just gets boring for me because, like, once you have that money to bankroll any kit, then, like, you don't really get that gear fear. And that gear fear, that adrenaline rush, is why a lot of people play this game. You know what I mean? All right, where am I? So we started at Old Gas, and it's a good thing we brought that key, because now we can just slip through. This is a great example of why Factory Key is awesome. Because now we have the option to go through this building. We don't have to go all the way around and into players. Go ahead, hit this. I do want to kind of be fast here so I can mark that truck, but there's a good chance I run into players as well. I'm playing this one a little bit faster just because I want to get this quest done. And then Scav Boss might also be here, so this, I highly don't recommend this. This is most likely, this could very well end poorly for us. There's a Scav or some shit right there. Oh yeah. Oh, no. We're not doing this. It's not good for me to take this fight because even if I start engaging and dropping these scav bosses, I'm probably gonna get third partied. So what I want to do when you're solo is you're gonna want to, now that I know that these guys are here, we're gonna back off, reset this, and wait for someone else to initiate on scav boss. There's no reason we need to be the first ones to kill scav boss, because all that's gonna happen is it's gonna take me at least like 5 minutes to kill all these guys, and in that time, someone is gonna hear all the shooting, all the grenades, and try to third party me. So we're gonna get out of there and wait for them to open up on someone else. Never stay still when there's boss scavs around. I think I ended up baiting them to the other side of the gas station. We might just have to end up bypassing this. Just scav all the way over there. I think we just have to come back and do this quest. I mean, another thing is, like, another way to look at this is that no one has tried to push these guys yet, so we're just gonna do it. We're gonna try it. I'll try to teach you guys how to kill scav boss by yourself, but good chance we're the ones that are gonna get absolutely wrecked here. So I'm gonna try to do this. You wanna, like, really control the angles that you fight at against scav boss, and then you have to be, like, looking in the air for the auto lock grenades that will absolutely just drop on your head, because scav bosses are disgusting like that. I want to kind of hold a tight angle and control it. I don't really want to go for a wide peek on AI, on bot AI, because that's always a bad idea. So just control the tight angles, Sounds like he's inside, which is better. Finding them inside is better than outside because you can bait them as they come through the doors. So we're gonna try to get priority on this door. The thing is, I'm taking a long time getting around this. I'm gonna sprint. I'm gonna have to kick out this mag fast. We're gonna back up, reset it a little bit. We got 2 scav bosses down, but we are pretty messed up. We're gonna have to heal up and come back. There you get PK real fast too. Get in a bush and come back. There's no reason to finish that fight right now. Oh wait, no, that's not what I want to use. I want to use my AI too. So it sounds like a lot of the players are fighting on the opposite side of the map. Just gonna heal up here. Splint this. Fuck, they come out far too, so we have to be ready for them to push. Get up, please. Can't really continue healing right now. I gotta be ready for them to push out. Once again, hold that tight corner. Fuck! Oh, so like I said, you gotta be watching the air, guys, because they'll do that to you. And if you don't see it the second they throw it, it's too late. So you gotta be ready to go. Like the second that nade leaves their hand, you have to move. Because if you don't, it's an AI. There's a normal scav that way too. God damn it, dude. Alright, the thing is we zeroed that one guy's armor. We gotta just finish this up. There it is again. We're gonna get down low and try to reset a tight corner. I don't want to take those long fights. We're gonna pre-pop another PK. And then come around the right. We have to hurry this up because we're making a ton of fucking noise. Once again, get to that tight corner. If you see him start locking onto you, you need to get out of line of sight. And I just mismanaged my sprint there. So we got like 2 or 3 of them, but we got caught in a really weird, awkward position with the AI scavs coming up behind us. I kind of got spooked. So definitely lost control of that situation really fast. I should have 100% sat in that bush a little longer to get our stamina back. Yeah, that was unfortunate. So as you can see, guys, we took a pretty rough fight trying to take boss scav early in the raid. This is a potential risk because a lot of the other players on the map, after they hear someone fighting at new gas, especially with all the nades, all the gunfire, a lot of players end up getting drawn. So as soon as you start that fight, you are on a timer before other players start heading to you to try to cherry pick or third party the fight. But, you know, I tried to take this as a learning experience for you guys, and every time you guys die, you need to try to improve upon your mistakes, learn what you can do better, and you're not going to learn if you don't continue to try to improve yourself by taking these tough fights. So I hope you guys learn from my mistake, take some of my experience from this fight, and use it for when you guys engage boss scav at the new gas station. But now, we're just going to kit up, head back into another raid, and try to get off of this tilt. Making money in Tarkov is really easy if you're okay doing boring like pistol and hatchet runs. If you're fine with that, by all means, go for it. Alright, this is a good spawn because we can finally get this quest done on this side. Usually no one comes back here and tries to rush you if you're doing this quest. But we're just going to plant it on this side to be safe. Alright, and then we have to go to construction and new gas. All right. We're hoping for a good raid, guys. This is a really bad spot, like being in the open here, but it's much better than being on the street, in my opinion. That sounds like a civilian bolt-action rifle. I think it is. There's been like some really weird Tarkov. There's a second one. We're dead. Unless he sucks. He sucks. I think we're gonna bleed out though. I don't think we live. So they were camping the low slope here. I think we're dead. This is why you bring extra PKs. We are beyond fucked, my dudes. We are royally fucked. We are... So, we might just throw our stuff in the goddamn water. I think that's what we do here. I think we do that. All right. Let me... If I die here, it's fine. It's all going in the water. Bye-bye! We're giving you a sea burial. Let me actually do this before I toss this in there. A sea burial. Oh, Siri, be quiet. Oh, you didn't even go in the water. I hate my life. I hate my life. Oh, shit, boys, we are fucked. We are so fucked. We are so unbelievably fucked. Oh, Lord. Please tell me you have meds and... No, did you not bring meds in, my dude? Oh, sad fucking days. Do you have anything? What was going on here? You like dropping your bag? What the hell's going on? All right, well, we got... Oh, he was trying to bring in like gear for his friend or something. Yeah, I need all of your meds. I need like every single med you have, and I'm taking this from you too. This is so... Where's his backpack? He was going through this. They were gear swapping here. Okay, we're gonna continue the quest to drop my shit. Ah, there we go. It rolled into the water. Okay, cool. All right. Well, let me see if I have everything I can. Yeah. Well, ladies and gents, I don't really know what to say here aside from RIP. So I have to check these stashes and hope there's like an MRE and like water bottle in here. This is gonna be quite the raid if we get out alive. This is going to be one of those legendary style raids. Oh, bro, I need that. This is so bad. Oh my god, this is so bad. I'm literally gonna be walking from stash to stash, trying to get like water and everything. Where's... Oh my god. No. If a scav so much as breathes on me, we're fucking dead. Can I even jump without dying? I don't even know if... That face when you're scared that jumping will kill you because everything is dead. If I can get this quest done, I'll call that a win. Or if I can get this quest done, I'll call it a win. Oh god, I feel like it's getting worse. Is it getting worse? That face when you're so hurt, you can see your eyeballs and your eyeballs. It's great, dude. Take another PK. I know there's another duffel bag back there, but it's behind barbed wire, and I feel like if I even touch barbed wire, I'm gonna just melt into 1,000 little bits of flesh. Oh god. It's happening. Oh god. How long can you oh god, I'm gonna like, oh my lord. Yeah, there we go. Well, we got 2 planters down. Oh, let me get some F's in chat, guys. So as you can see, that was a pretty exciting raid. That's probably the first time I've ever gotten that low on health and survived, and also my first starvation death in Tarkov. So 2 milestones there, I guess. But anyways, now we're gonna start rolling into a couple of budget builds just because we are running a little bit low, especially losing all of those kits. One of my favorite budget builds, though, is the Hunter. The Vepr Hunter with some kind of 2x optic on it is really, really lethal. It's really cheap, and it's easy to use. So this is pretty much what we're going to be running for the next couple of raids as we finish up these quests on customs and then roll into Interchange. Okay. All right, we spawn next to... We're just going to cross our fingers and hope to God that Scav Boss is not there. Because I just want to get this marking quest over with, like, really, really badly. Sniper Scav's up. I'm going to plant it and then kill him and then run back up. We didn't bring ears, so I'm kind of scared of the oh my god. Scared of the forest. But we got this quest done. With the Vepr Hunter, you want to make sure you're always loaded, because you only have 10 bullets. See if we can get a couple scav kills here. The fact that he's still up means that no players have come through the right, which means there might be a couple players off to my left here. Otherwise, he would have killed him, or someone would have killed him. Want to get out of here, right, real fast. We're looting him because I might need his gun. Oh, it's a scope Mosin. That's really good. And he's got a scav BP. We're gonna drop this. Getting his bullets. All right. That's a pretty good pickup for us. We can use that in other raids. Mosins are some of the best starter weapons in the game because of how much damage the gun does. You can drop heavily geared players with a well-placed shot. We're sprinting all the way far on the left so that, like, I'm not hurt as much on the right. And then I have enough sprint to be able to make it into this thing. So he came here too, so we're probably following someone that's also doing the same quest. Okay, we've got both of our quest items. All we have to do is, like, calmly, without getting shot, leave this map now. That's it. That's all we have to do, is fucking just get out alive. Tarkov is just one of those things, just like other games, where it's like, you gotta put the time in. Because you could be an awesome, amazing snap shooter. But Tarkov is so in-depth and so complex that a lot of it is just experience with knowing where to be. We've got range now with our 2x. We're gonna try to peek over and see what's up. I don't want to get too distracted or tunneled on that area. They're still fighting. I want to kind of close right now and use that gunfire as a distraction. It's like really fucking close. So he was running to me. So the other player is probably on the other side. Since it's not a duo, this guy doesn't look like he had a friend. Just that positioning. Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. This guy's gonna push the body. He's pretty close if he threw that nade. What my original plan was to scoop up that gear real fast. But after seeing that nade come off close, I'm gonna back it off a little bit. So that right there is a great example of why the Vepr Hunter is a great budget gun, because you just slap a scope on this thing, load it with M80, it hits like a truck. I gotta be real careful because I don't know what the real situation is here. I'm running out of time to do that. Oh, the greedy part of me wants to go for that body and just get out. What is that? That's a body. God damn it. All right. So that was a gamble. That was a pretty big gamble, but it kind of paid off. Need to get these 2 mags in here. But you can see right there why like learning how to loot really fast is important. If you're not experienced, that's like why you really want to get good at looting, so you can do stuff like that and just get the fuck out. I don't really want to fight this because I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna cut through the center of the map here. Now, why the center here is pretty exposed. A lot of players, while they're hugged left or right, going through the center can be kind of safe because just the right cuts way too close to dorms. So once again, because we are on a little bit of a losing streak, I don't want to get too greedy and try to stick around and get everything off that guy. I just want to get out with my quest item and stuff. We got a kill, we got a gun, we got some armor. That's a win in my book. Especially when you're on a losing streak like this. You just need something to get you back into the swing. So now we're just gonna push for extract. You notice how I'm not like walking in straight lines, always AD strafing. I mentioned it before, it's so you don't get headshot, because there could always be someone watching you waiting for that headshot. So even that little AD strafe can save you a lot of grief. Now we gotta figure out how we're gonna get over this thing. We could go around the right, go around the left, crawl underneath the front, or go through the exposed hole. I'm thinking we just do it with speed and go through the train. Fuck. Alright. What's up, player scav? Just gonna dip out fast. He's got like a pistol. It's nothing worth going over there to die for. There's a body in the street, which is kind of concerning. I'm not concerned about sound right now. I'm more concerned about speed. It's a trade-off. You should never see like one as like an absolute over the other. Like sound versus speed. That's what you're always calculating in your head. Right now, speed is critical for me. I'm not too concerned with being quiet. A lot of players get that stuck in their head where it's like, oh, quiet is always better. But it's really not. That's a huge mark of like inexperienced versus inexperienced players. Is some players will just be too quiet and be too slow before they can like capitalize anything, or they're so slow that they get caught in a bad spot. So like you watch really experienced players, sometimes yeah they'll creep around in the brush just trying to be quiet to sneak up on someone. But if they're in a really bad spot, like if they were thinking that they're gonna get third partied, or if they need to get out of a spot, or they're trying to capitalize on an opportunity, you'll see them push through the brush loud. There's no absolutes in Tarkov. So that was a good run. Got a couple scav kills, killed that USEC, got our quest done. That was a big thing. Like the last 3 raids have just been us trying to get that quest done. We finally did it. So that's a huge weight off my shoulders. So with that last raid, we just tried to take it slow, get our customs quest done, because like those quests were driving me absolutely insane. I was just trying to grind through and progress so I could get those levels. And some of these marking quests get really hard because they're really drawing you into high traffic areas. But with that out of the way, we've now got our first line of interchange quests. So we can actually start playing another map and trying to progress through those quest lines. It's very important that when you're playing maps and when you're doing quests, if you're trying to get levels fast, that you're doing things as efficiently as possible, which means playing maps that have quests on them. But anyways, we're going to kit up with our hunter, still going in with a budget build and trying to see what we can do on interchange and which quests we can get done. The best way to learn how to play Tarkov is either just playing solo, or playing solo in a voice comm or voice chat, or even text chat with more experienced players. Because you want to be able to do a lot of this on your own. If you play in duos, what you see a lot of the time is like the newer player just gets hella reliant on the experienced player. And that's a terrible habit to get into, and it doesn't really teach you like how to play Tarkov. And then you get stuck into this whole, I'm only going to play Tarkov with 5 friends. And you're missing out on a huge portion of the game by doing that. I mean, if you enjoy playing with friends, go for it, but you are missing out on like half of Tarkov by doing that. Alright, so we need to go check out all the stores, and we need to kill scavs, so we're probably going to take a pretty slow raid here. Do I really want to do this? Oh my god. This guy fucked up because he fucking fired, so I might be able to get him as he comes towards... I'm gonna see if I can get a cheeky kill here. So he misfired on his spawn in. It's like no reason he should go around my left, but he's taking a little too long here. Which makes me think he might have. I don't know where this guy is. Alright, it's taking too long. I'm getting spooked. Jesus Christ. That's at me. We're not gonna try to peek him. That's like the worst thing you can do here. You just want to get out. I should have been. I think he might be trying to get his long-range sniper kills going up into the tower. We're just trying to get that quest done. This is really risky because if he's smart, he's just gonna hold down the 2 angles here. But we can try to get a cheeky shot in here. He's got a big gun, so leads me to believe he's an experienced player. JK. I'm gonna punch out. Gonna loop all the way around in case he's got a friend. Save stam for the jump. Oh, stutter. Alright, this kind of strat, like doing that, leads me to believe he's got a friend. It's very weird for solo players to do that. Like I said, unless he's trying to get his 100-meter headshot kills. In which case it makes a little bit more sense, but it's still a really awkward thing to do, which has me all kind of fucked up right now. Some people like to sit back there to get their 100-meter kills too. This is a very popular spot as well for people trying to do that quest. That's on the other side of this. What the fuck? There's some weird strats going on right now. So what you see me doing right there is like I'm moving my mouse so my character's head gets moved around and you can get a more accurate location on where that sound's coming from. Go ahead and try it in game. Someone crack off a shot and you like move your head a little bit, you can get a really accurate location on where that sound's coming from. So we're just trying to flank this. I mean, there's not really much I can say here, except there might be a friend in here. I'm kind of okay getting aggressive because we are using a cheaper kit. So I'm okay tossing it up the chance. I do have to remember that's his friend. We're gonna push in after the nade because he's gonna be ducked in. There we go. So right there, like I knew, like as soon as he sees that frag come in, he's gonna be moving. That's the best possible time you can push in. We're gonna finish clearing this compound. And that's how you use nades. Like you don't want to throw it, have it explode, and then push in. Unless it's like a shallow room where the blast can kill you. Because then like, what the fuck? You've just... Ah, there's a 3-stack. God damn it, dude. I should have waited to finish my commentary until after I cleared the compound. But we played it right there. It was just a 3-stack. I knew there was going to be a party there because you don't hold that compound solo. That's not like a strat. So I knew there was going to be a couple of people. But I should have waited. I was talking way too much. Yeah, we clapped 2 of them. It was a 3-stack or maybe even a 4-stack trying to hold that compound. We did what we could. I'm kind of happy with how well we played that. I just should have shut up and focused. But going back and like analyzing that push in right there, a lot of new players, they'll throw the frag, wait until the frag explodes, and then push in. But by the time you do that, the player in there that is avoiding the frag grenade is already displaced and set up. So you need to get him in movement. So you throw the frag in, he moves because he's like, oh shit, it's a frag grenade. I need to move. And as he's doing that, he drops his angle on the corner. You push in and then you can get him. Of course, that only works if that nade that you throw in, it doesn't kill you, right? If it's a shallow room, like the room on 3rd floor dorms in factory, and you throw that frag in and you go in as you throw the frag, you're going to end up killing yourself too. So yeah, that's a quick lesson there. Learn from my experience, learn from my mistake there. And then of course, shut up and clear the compound properly, which I did not. So as you can see, guys, today was just a really rough day for Tarkov. We did end up going into one more raid on Interchange, which was pretty uneventful. We did manage to kill one player just running around looting, but for the most part, we're just going and getting our quests done for exploring all the stores. And yeah, there wasn't really too much to learn from that last raid, so we'll pretty much fast forward through it here. I just wanted to say thank you so much very much, guys, for all the support on the recent videos. You guys have been loving the crap out of this series. If you missed the other 2 episodes, I'll try to leave them as a link down below in the description so you can catch up. And if you're trying to watch the full VODs, make sure you hit that blue join button down below and find out how to become a member. Also, we're going to be live streaming again, I think tomorrow, so make sure you're subscribed and hit the bell button so you get notifications of when that happens. And then the last note I want to leave you guys off with is that we are starting up an EVE Online Corp. So all you new players, all you old players out there that are looking to join the Karma Corporation, make sure you check it out in the link down below. I'll try to leave a link for EVE Online just because it's going to be a fun community building thing for me. I really want to play with you guys, build something in this new world, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So join the Discord at discord.gg/Karmakut or check out the link down below. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.